Hello farmers, welcome back to East Vineland. I am lost in the cornfield. A farmer did not get to his field apparently this fall, and the corn has withered, and I'm cultivating it in. First person with corn up like that, kind of hard to see where the heck everything is, isn't it? I have no idea, but I seem to be doing okay. We are in the month of December, just moving right along. So yeah, I just finished up October with you guys. I went to November. Checked out a couple things. Nothing really going on of interest. I couldn't get. There was no seeding jobs for November, and there's going to be none for December and January and so on. But some cultivating jobs came up here in the month of December. I got one fertilizing job done already. This is the fourth cultivating job I have been doing. So we're going to get somewhere around 17,000 for doing all these contracts that I got to collect here in just a moment. And then we're going to go take care of our grass fields. I want to go ahead and just fertilize those out. That'll take me like 2 seconds. Those fields are not that big. But I'll be honest, I didn't cultivate all the fields, as you can imagine. Frank has been doing some of them, and I've been kind of just doing the farm manager stuff. The farm owner / manager, just checking out, okay, what's my next step? And I think I have a plan. That cornfield, well, it was a cornfield, across the way from the chicken pen that we have. That's the field that we're looking to buy maybe today. Slight possibility. I think it all depends on how we do on the silage sale later on this month or the beginning of January. So we'll have to see how the pricing is going to be going here pretty soon. The contract is done here, it says, but I'm going to go ahead and finish this off here. Won't take me too long. But I want to buy that field for next season and next year. If I do have that field, but I think we will, I'm going to plant wheat in the field so I can feed the chickens, because the chickens are starting to multiply a little bit faster. And hopefully next season as well, we're going to buy another production building, which is the grain mill, so we can make cracked corn. And that's going to serve two purposes. I'm not just buying it for the cracked corn and to make flour, but when I harvest my field, I don't really have no place to store it, so I can actually store it in the grain mill, and then like I said, we can make flour with it, or I can keep some grain in there. I don't know if I can take the grain back out on that one here. I haven't tested out. This is a modded production building for the map, so I don't know if I can take the grain back out or not. Hopefully I don't want to say hopefully I can. I shouldn't have to, but if the option is there, that'd be kind of cool. And of course, we do have to buy our seeder at the beginning of the season, so we can go ahead and plant our... wait, I should probably double check. I can plant wheat in the spring, right? On this map. Let's see here. Is it the calendar? Wheat, I can plant that in March. So yes, that is a possibility. As long as the weather's good. There's top of the hour, so you can see some wage payments. Frank's been rather busy today. He cultivated one field while I was fertilizing, and then I let him finish off the other fields that he was doing while I was checking out pricing of land in the store, looking at some things. But like I said, I would like to say what I'd like to buy next, but the store's going to come up and say, well, this is for sale, and be like, oh yeah, well, okay, I wasn't expecting that. All right, we're going to leave this right here for the farmer. But we are all done with all of our contracts. Let's go ahead and collect on those. So let's see. Fertilizing field number 4 for 3,613. Of course, I didn't have to lease nothing for that one. Use my equipment. We'll grab that. Field number 77, 4274. Let's collect on that. Field 50 for 2887. Field 46 for 3744. And field 17 for... total of 4960, and that's when I leased it on. So that Deutz-Fahr and the cultivator was 1345 to lease for the day. Let's go ahead and collect on that, and that's pretty much all the contracts. I'm not going to do any plowing contracts. It's only one. Not too concerned about it. And here is our lovely class Arion. Let's go ahead and fertilize our grass field. Like I said, it's going to take nothing more than a split second to do. Zip around here. That way it's ready to go next season for whenever. Chickens are going to get a little fertilizer on them, but they're fine. Yeah, so this field's right across the street. I think it's... I already forgot the price. $238,000 for this field. Or for this lot of land. Let me just double check on that. Sorry, $228,000. Okay, so it's already $10,000 cheaper than I thought it was. $228,000. So we just need like another $110,000-ish. Okay, maybe a little bit more than that, but you can see what I'm saying. It's doable, and I think we can get that with the silage we're going to be selling here in just a moment. Yeah, I had to take out the mower to get to my fertilizer. And of course, we do have our other field that we got to plant next year as well. I may just do it as both one crop. You might be saying, why not do the big field? You know what? I heard what you said. Why not do the big field of like canola? And then I can stick that into the fuel refinery and make fuel and get byproducts out of it. And the small field I can put like wheat or barley into it. And that should be enough to feed the chickens for another year. But who knows? Maybe by fall next year, I'll have enough money to buy more fields than what we currently have, along with the one to our left. I also hope to get some sheep next year as well. Of course, once all those fertilizing contracts start kicking in next year, I think this season I got like $100,000 for doing fertilizing contracts. There, now I can see it. The spot that I missed. Not too crucial. Alright, so if we get on the vehicle, you can see our yield is pretty darn good. 121% expected out of a potential 125 right here where we are. And it's going to change depending on the soil. pH value is down a little bit. I could probably bump it up to 123 out of 125. But that's going to be pretty darn good enough. Good enough. So, yes, we are done farming for the month of December. But the one thing I want to do before I start putting everything away here, let me drop that down. I don't know who put the plow way back here, but that's not going to be a good idea. I may need that here soon. And to get out of here, I got to lower the plow. Yep, the trees are back to flickering again. We drop that there. And we'll stick the mower way in the back, so I'm probably not going to need that until April. I mean, it's possibly I could use it in April. But of course, we will be busy in the month of March, hopefully. Let me go ahead and put this... let's see, where do I want to put it next? How wide is this? Oh, it's wide. Okay, yeah. Let me go ahead and put this in next. Doesn't matter. It doesn't seem like wherever I put it next, it'll be whatever I need next will be buried anyways. Well, at least everything will have a home for winter, so if it does snow hard enough, everything is protected in there for the most part. I don't have enough room. I was going to try to stick this... Nope. Not going to quite do it. Alright, so maybe I can stick this... I know what some of you are saying right now. I know where you can stick it. We'll put that right there. Yeah, that'll be good. I think everything's good there. I know I'm burying the 710 back there, but it is what it is right now. So, most of our silage bales are ready, but we got our 34 34 bales or 33 bales we got off our grass field that need one more month before they're ready to be silage. Speaking of silage, the current price is 183 and climbing, but that's 192 and dropping, and the best price usually is 191 in the month of January. Well, let's fast forward some time, and I'm going to take a chance that the price at the other ones is going to get up there in the month of January, and the other bales will be ready, and we can sell all this silage, and we'll see how rich we become for a little while. These are going to be like at 66%. Yeah, 67, 68. So we got to wait until almost noon in the month of January before we can sell those. Yeah, those prices are still going up. And do I even want to look at the store page? I shouldn't, because I want to save that money. No, the only thing is there is a trailer. Only thing in there is a trailer. We'll get ready to sleep the month of December away. Of course, we are making money from our fuel refinery by the wind turbine as well as we wait. December. 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The sun's already pretty much disappeared. Alright, let me just slow it down to ×3. Got nothing in the store. These prices are still going up. Actually, the bio plant, even though it said the price was going down, did jump up to 194. Alright, yeah, we'll just sleep just till 8 o'clock. Fingers crossed. Even if the price does go down, hopefully it doesn't drop a lot. Well, welcome to January. It is snowing out. Ooh, some interesting stuff in the store. A 9RT for 180,000. 500. Well, we don't know what horsepower it is until we go to the store. 517. So it's a low. I mean, still, that's. Whew, that'd be nice to have, but we don't need anything like that yet. We need more land first. Yeah, silage price 194 there and dropping, but these prices say they're going on up. Well, what I could do, do I want to wait see if this stuff goes up? Is it going to reach 194? Well, let me speed up some time here. $85, $88, $94. So the bioplant price is actually dropping. Alright, tell you what. Prices seem to be pretty stable right there. I think we'll bring the bales all the way down to the south because we are getting more. These are still going to need a little bit more time. But all these are ready. Let's jump into our class Arion. So we'll get our baling trailer. Let's go grab our first load of many. And I will travel all the way down to the south of the map just to get the better price. Now I just need to get, I don't know, I'm hoping for like $150,000 from all the silage. That might be asking too much. But we'll find out, I guess, once we get on down there. Let me turn this on here. I want to get this done before the roads get too snow covered, because then the roads become very slippery. Oh no, 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 no. Alright, got that all squared away. So I'll meet you down at the south sell point for silage bales. And let's see what we get for one trailer. Then we can probably get a better idea of what's going on here for money today. Money, 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 money. I want my money. Money, money, money. Hey, someone plowed that field. That saves me some work if I happen to buy it. Well, if I can get 35,000, that's what I'm kind of shooting for from these bales. That'd be great. See, transportation position. See if I can get these all in together. Uh, 42,702 plus almost 2,200 in a bonus. We do got one bale that did not want to sell, so that is looking rather good for us. Already up to 166,000. I'm liking that. Alright, so we got more bales to go grab. Of course we do. So I'll see you back down here. I don't know if I'll be grabbing the square bales or the round bales. I'm trying to reduce my trips down here if I can. That's one trip down. I'm thinking two more full trailers, then I'll probably have loose ends of round bales and square bales. Can't load both at the same time. Unless I do it manually, which means I'll have to lift them up. This time coming down, it should be a whole lot better because these are the square bales. The previous bales were 7,000 liters. I think these are 12,000 liter bales. So we should get somewhere, I'm guessing around 60,000 for this delivery, maybe? Can we say 60? That's what I'm hoping for. If we do get 60, then that's great. We got so many more bales still to go. I went back and I was like, oh wow, there's more bales here than I thought. So buying that land should not be a problem. But I think we're going to wait until March to do so because I may wait for a contract to come up in that field to see what the farmer wants to plant in it for next year. And I may get paid to plant my own field I'm going to purchase. Let's see here. See if I can get all these in the trigger. $75,578 and a bonus score of 3,863, getting us up to 245,506. All right, we may be at this point. I'm saying we're going to be around 350, like $350,000 by the time I end up selling all these silage bales. Well, the only way to find out is just keep grabbing them and keep bringing them down here, and then we'll really find out for sure. These are the last of the round bales that are currently fermented. I tried putting on about the last 7 bales of square bales that I have that are fermented, but yeah, the trailer does not like it when you do that, so I just took them right back off. Just have to make another trip down here. Not that big of an issue. Let's go ahead here. Sell those. All right, we're up to 276. So like I said, I got about 7 square bales to sell. 7 or 8, somewhere around there. And then I got to wait until about noon before the round bales from our grass field that we harvested in October will be fully fermented. And it may not be coming back down here. It could be going elsewhere because that's another hour and a half from now. But we'll see what the best price is and where it is at that time. We'll bring it there. But still, one more trip to come on down here. It would be kind of cool if we did hit 300,000, but I think we're coming up just short. Well, this family found enough snow to go ahead and make themselves a snowman already. Maybe they'll have a much bigger one when this storm ends later on today. So it is 8 bales, and I'm guessing we're going to get somewhere, I think we're going to end up around 294 in the bank account when we get done here selling these bales. And I was worried about being able to buy that field. You don't have to worry about it now. We definitely got the cash for it. Yep, 296.21. So now it's got to go ahead and wait until those other bales back at the farm are ready to be sold as silage. And then we'll double check on the pricing there. Excuse me, sir or ma'am. Yep, so let's go back to the farm, wait about another hour, and see where we're going. These are the last of the bales, and we're still going to the same sell point for the same price. So I think, what do we get, like 40 some odd grand with the first set of round bales we brought down, so we should get about the same amount. So yeah, we're going to be somewhere around $340,000 here when we get done. Adding an extra bale to the autoloader, the trailer doesn't kind of seem to like it, and neither does the tractor. I can't. I've been slowing down to like 6 miles an hour down here. I think the bale is trying to fall off the back, but that rail's keeping it on there, and it's kind of, I don't know what it's doing. But we're here anyways, finally. Of course, like always, I got to run over this slurry pump. I wonder what's going to happen when I try to unload these with that other bale. Is it going to float on the ones I'm trying to take off? Or is it just going to fall off? No, it'll go on. Yeah, it'll fall off. It's fine. It's all good. Well, there's 341,000. 343. 344, 683. Holy crap. That was a lot of silage bales. A lot of silage bales. Well worth it. I will check the store now. Let's see, 180. Nah, see, I can't. I don't want to do that. It would be nice to have this, but I want to have that tractor for so long before I have equipment that would really fit. I mean, anything can fit to the back of it, but it'd be just so much overpowered. I don't really need it, and I can spend the money elsewhere. Maybe instead of buying one field, maybe we buy two. I don't know. I'm going to go back to the farm. I'm going to speed up time until 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll double check on the store to see what's going on. If nothing's there, then I'm going to fast forward to February, wake up in the morning, see what's going on. If nothing's going on, I'll check in February afternoon, check on the store again. So I may see you morning of March. I think that's the plan. Chicken should be good. They should have enough feed. I'm assuming, though, when we get to March, we might have the possibility of I don't want to say 100 chickens. Well, maybe. I'm going to say it. 100 chickens. Well, it's not March, so that means something's come up, right? For sure, something has. Kind of interesting for the month of February. I was just looking at a couple things, and I saw a couple fields all of a sudden change different colors. Farmers are planting in February, and I came in, and there's sowing contracts. He's planting canola, but if you go to the calendar in February, oh yeah, well, okay, canola is one, and cotton is another one. But I saw a couple for wheat, but they disappeared rather quickly. So I'm not too sure what's going on there. But there's a lot of cultivating jobs. I'm not going to do those because we've been doing those here at the end of the fall. But what we're really here for is, there's a stone picker for sale, 66% off, and it's the one I use like on no man's land. Holds 20,000 liters of stones. Working speed is, what's the working speed on this one? 13 miles an hour. It's not the one, I was going to go for the one for black sheep modding, but it's 66% off. And having a stone picker would be good for our new field and the other new field that we have currently as well. So since it's only, what was it, 19,000 was it? Yeah, 19,000. We'll just leave it as is. As is, we're going to go ahead and buy that. And we're going to leave it there. So that'll help us out quite a bit. Yeah, let me go ahead and fast forward for this afternoon, but I want to bring it back for at least that. That was kind of a surprise, and, you know, it's not too expensive. It's not going to hurt us financially in buying some fields, but let's go ahead. And, yeah, I'll see you, I think, in March this time. I think. Well, hello, Spring. How are you? Looks like the field across the way, did they put lime in it? Yes, they did. I don't know if that'll help me out any when I buy it. First thing I want to check is the contract. Wait, what field is this? Field number 6 or 8? Field number 6. All right, so field number 6. Any contracts in field number 6? Plenty of sowing contracts. A lot of small fields. That's something I could probably do with my equipment, which we could be buying here shortly. Field number 6, field number 6. So number 6 is not on there currently. Let's check the store. Well, it looks like people are trying to get rid of their tankers for the year, I guess. Tree planter and an auger wagon. Actually, that's a sugar beet cutter. Sorry, that's a modded sugar beet cutter. Something I could have used when we had the sugar beet harvest a couple episodes ago. Yeah, so since our item's not in the store, let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and buy ourselves a... Nope. Cedar down here. Scroll on down further. Where is it? This lovely little thing. Yeah, the Jockey 600. The Cocklering. I think that's the way it's pronounced. I have no idea. I probably butchered that 20 different ways right there. I think we'll just leave everything the way it is. The color and everything just the way it comes. Wheel setup. I don't think we need anything special. Okay, so $1,000 more for Michelin tires. I think we'll stick with the Trelleborg. Yeah, we'll just stick with the Trelleborg. Yep, we're all good there. So that's only going to cost us $44,500. Only requires 160 horsepower, which is our class area on the 205, I do believe. 11 miles an hour for planting, 6 meter wide. That should be all good. And it should be a direct... Wait, let me just double check on this again. No previous cultivating or plowing necessary. Yes, that's okay. We just want to make sure about that. That's very key for precision farming. Let's go ahead and buy that, $44,000. So now we got ourselves a stone picker and a planter. Sorry. Wait, they've already planted the field? They already got barley in it. So the contract didn't come up, but they planted barley in it. Well, I was going to wait to see if the contract came up, but since it's since it's already planted, oh man, I was really kind of hoping for like canola or soybean. I mean, I could always replant it and work the field myself anyways. I mean, it's got weeds growing into it, so I'm going to have a weed problem if I don't do something. So, shall we just buy it and just I don't care if that's barley in it or not. We'll go ahead and we'll plant canola or soybean into it. Probably soybean. Wait, can my planter do soybean? I keep saying planter. It's a cedar, sorry. Can this do soybean? It can. I thought I could, but being modded ones, you never know what they could do. Yeah, so we can plant soybean. And the reason why soybean would be a good choice is because soybean does not require that much fertilizer, if any. So I may not have to fertilize the field at all. All right, instead of me just jabbering on about the field and what we're going to do with it, one thing we are going to do with it is we're going to come in here and we're going to go ahead and $228,000. Let's go ahead and buy it. There we go. This field is now ours, even though it has barley into it. We're going to go ahead, flip it around, but we got to do soil sampling. We're going to plow it, then we can pick up the stones. So we got a lot of work to do in our fields in the month of March. As for contracts, I could get, take some contracts while we're doing that next episode and let the Franks get to work. They could be cultivating, fertilizing, accept. If these fields are small enough, I can almost do them with mine. But I'll wait. I'll wait to collect some more. So we can be doing a whole bunch of contracts there. And yeah, so we got ourselves a field, we got ourselves a stone picker, we got ourselves a seeder to start off our second full year here. And as for the chickens, oh yeah, how we doing on chickens here? We got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and of course the rooster. We got 91. I said 100, I was close. Food-wise, it may not look like a lot of food in there, but they're still doing decently. I think they might be able to make it to the fall. Actually, probably not, because they're going to start reproducing. They're just reproducing faster and faster. But speaking of faster and faster, we need to wrap this one up so next episode we can get to work. We got to flip that field over. I don't want barley in it. I actually want soybean into it. And the one field down there, we'll probably go ahead and put barley or wheat into that one so we can feed our chickens the barley and wheat. And all that soybean will go to our fuel refinery to make fuel. And then probably take all the pig food that's starting to pile up in there. We'll go sell that, make some money. And now we got to start looking at what we're saving up the money for next. Because we do have $62,000. I could either maybe buy another field. Or do I start looking at a full-size tractor? That class Arion running back and forth, that was a lot of weight it was trying to haul back and forth. It kind of slowed me down some. Maybe a New Holland T8 is in our future. Who knows? But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in East Vineland. But until then, have a good one.